Okay, I'm gonna really have to figure out the lighting in my place. I need a different lens because you guys are actually extremely far away. Where to begin? Really, truly. I was getting ready to film this and I was like, you guys should just get ready with me. Also, I'm gonna do the YOUNGLA Black Friday drop. When I tell you, like, come on, look at this. Like, come on. I kind of wanted to just talk and chat with you guys, and honestly it's gonna be like a little FaceTime. Who doesn't have a little FaceTime chat with your bestie? Actually been getting ready in my entryway table because the mirror is, I don't know, it's just good. Come on, let's go. Come on. There is a mirror over here, I'll have to show you guys. I've just been doing like tinted sunscreen here. Oh. Sunscreen because obviously I'm in Miami now. To protect the skin, you guys. I kind of wanted to get on here and talk about like my move. Honestly, I was just in a very public relationship, and my move, like, nobody was letting me live it down. They're like, you just moved there, you're moving back. I don't know if I ever pressed, like, obviously I didn't, but because I haven't really posted on here, my mental health in Vegas was so low. Like, I was depressed. I realized I moved out there for somebody that I didn't actually maybe know as well as I thought I did, and it was very depressing. Like, you know, nobody would ever let me live it down. They're like, oh, you know, I'm like, the internet is it can be a very disheartening place. It was a struggle out there. Like, I was not going to the gym. I was really struggling. Like, I was staying inside. I was just, you know, I was like doing my work, working with my clients and stuff like that, but I was starting to get like really depressed. Like, I had to join a different gym because I was like, maybe if I get, you know, go to a different gym, I will, you know, pick up in this area where I'm feeling really low. And I really will put a shout out to a Jazzy because she was getting me out the house. Like, we were going to Pilates, like she went out with me on my birthday. Now that I'm kind of back and I've gotten in a routine, like now I'm back going to the gym 5 days a week. The relationship didn't bother me that, like after it ended, I was just like, okay, I made my choice, I made my decision. This person's not for me. And obviously I have a conversation with Legacy, and he kind of knew what the term breaking up was because my brother had a girlfriend and he had just actually got dumped by her. But I was like, oh yeah, they broke up, like they're not gonna really be, you know, around each other anymore and stuff. And I was like, sometimes it just doesn't work out. When I told him about my situation, he was very like, oh, I know what that means, like, okay. I started crying because I felt bad that I was like, I introduced, you know, this man to him, and now he also has to like go and not see him anymore. And I was just like, I felt just like a bad mom, and I just felt stupid, discouraging for me, and then like everything like that. And I have the world's best kid because I have a lot of emotional talks with him about just like, I really want him to be a good man. And I've had a conversation with him before that I was like, I'm putting in the groundwork to make you a good man, so then you have the tools to make yourself a great one. And so like we have these in-depth talks and stuff, and so when he's upset or anything, I tell him to breathe, because I'm like, my biggest thing I tell him too is, you cannot let your emotions control you, you control them. And we talk about that, and so I was like crying, and he was like, Mom, and he grabs my chin, because he's this crazy kid, but he's like, breathe. And he was like, in, out. And so I'm like, obviously I do that to him when he's worked up. He also has no recollection of like what a husband and a wife is, so when I say this, take it with a grain of salt because he doesn't know the difference. But he looks at me and he goes, we'll find you a wife. It's fine, we'll find you a wife. It's like concealer under my eye, but lately it's been making me look like I have these fast bags under there. So I just got in makeup too. It was actually because I felt really ugly in my relationship, and I was like, maybe if I put makeup on, I'll feel pretty. That's like actually how I've been handling a lot of things. The dumbest thing you've ever done, I was like, oh, I got a tattoo for a man. And I was like, yeah, I thought he would stop cheating on me. Should we do the haul? Should we do the haul when we talk about this? I think it's cute. Do you think it's cute? Sorry. It's really stuck. Have you seen those videos and they're like, have you ever been pucked? This is one of the things too. So like when I was in Vegas and I was obviously there alone, like I took the time and I was like, okay, I know I'm about to move here. There's no point in like talking to anybody or getting to know anybody. I was there for this is going on my second month in Miami, but I was like, let me take some time to myself and really just like wake up, worry about myself, my kid, not entertain anybody, like not do anything like that. I went through it. Like I was calling my best friend almost every other day. I truly got in touch with my emotional side. Found myself crying on the floor one day because I was like, I haven't given my son a sibling. Like, I'm the worst mom. Like watching Disney movies with him and be crying, and I never cry in movies, ever. Yeah, so it was like, I took that time to really be by myself. There's always some type of growth you can do in a relationship, whether it be a perfect one or not. Okay. That actually smells really good. I took like the time to be myself, and then I told myself when I got back to Miami, like I would open myself up to responding to people. Because we're opening up, this is supposed to be closer on YouTube. I take a second to warm up to somebody, and I've been told that very often. Like, you aren't very open until like I get to know you, and then you're the sweetest person I know. Like acts of service is my love language, or like things like that. And so my friend needed her TV hung up. I was like, I can do, like, don't do anything. Like I bought her the TV mount and then went and mounted it for her, because I just was like, so I like making my people around me lives easier. Like I like helping out, doing these things. And so I was like, when I took those 4 months off, because I wasn't around anybody, like even my friends like that heavily, I couldn't do those things. So I felt like a piece of me, like I was so sad. There is a difference when it's like an adult friend, like whether it be friendships or relationships, like different from your kid. And so like I was obviously taking Legacy to do a million different things. He probably was like, that was the best time of the year. Because I was just like, let's go do stuff, let's do all these things. And like, we still do those now. But especially there, I was just like, let's really focus on our relationship, build our relationship as like a mom and a son, you know? And we did. Like actually, I love me and Legacy's relationship. Okay, also, I know how to make my own whipped cream, so I make my own whipped cream. Anyways, okay. Where do I even start? So there's a men and a women's too. Bro, these are fire. Obviously, okay. So this is one of the pieces. I got them in several colors, guys. OG, like love a black moment. So it's literally the same thing. These are smalls. I know a lot of people do extra smalls, but honestly with my legs, it starts to cut in. There's a black one and then there's like this green, but I'll try it on this one. But then so it goes all the way, which honestly too, like if you want like a little sexy moment, if you wanna, or if you're like, want more coverage. I myself want to do this. I sometimes like feel constricting on the neck, but this is even a vibe too. Oh my god. Okay. What? Okay, and then there's this one. Never mind. Like the ridging on it, and so it's gonna be tight where you need it to be. I have a mirror right here too, so if you're like, what are you guys like? What are you looking at? I'm really digging red on me lately and pink. I don't know. Maybe I'm healed, guys. What was I even talking about though? I feel like in your 20s is like when you're figuring your stuff out, you're figuring everything out, but like to add a kid into the mix is really crazy sometimes. Can you not see me because it's fat ass plant? Yeah, it's like, it's just a little bit harder, like adding a kid into it. Oh, guys, is pink my color? This is my favorite set, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see my underwear. I do have black underwear on, so if you had, it's not like super noticeable. So if you wear white underwear, I actually think you should be fine. Oh yeah, you're fine when you squat. The top's fine though. It's fleece lined. If you're flirting between a small and a medium, I might do the medium. But yeah, anyway, supposedly they say when you start to like pink again, you're like healing. But I also think when your hair is blonde, pink looks good. Not taking away from my journey. I don't know about you guys. Like the ones that are thicker, chunkier, like they might have more support, but I'm like, obviously what do I need to support? But I was actually really excited about this one because I really only like the like minimal bra look. The sports bra is so cute. What do you think? My abs are coming back? I got it in brown. I didn't get the pants for the brown though. Girl friendly. This is up to my boobs, guys. They're cute. I keep looking in this mirror instead of you guys, so if you're like, she's cross-eyed. It's been crazy moving here. I feel like I'm just so productive here. Like I'm constantly doing something. Like I made a community out here, and like as a mom, like you can feel very secluded because your kid is your life, obviously. Like Legacy is my life. And as a mom, like I don't want to sound ever, you know, ungrateful, but I'm like, it makes me feel like I'm not just a mom. like at the end of the day, like where that's like the only cap I wear, that's the only identity I have, is that I'm just a mom. Like I like to think that, you know, I have hobbies, like I love my audiobooks, I love all these things, and like it's nice to just be like, at the end of the day, I do forget I am also just a person. And I think as moms too, we forget, because it's like I have rough days and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is my first time doing this. Lacey might be 6, but this is my first time being a mother, as it is for everybody else. Like, okay, what do we think? The smalls were sold out of this pant. It was actually a workout to get in this. So I got the medium. I would definitely size up. I'm gonna try this other top on, but it's cute. It's compression like to the rest of the clothes. There's shorts version, guys. So yeah, these go with those. Stop. Better. But yeah, it's like a cute little, it has shorts underneath. So cute, like little fall attire. Do whatever, run errands. Like it's such a cute, cozy little vibe. I got it in like this cream, because honestly, like with the brown, it could look really cute. Try this back on. Not with this fit, but it definitely looks less crazy with this fit. Men's, I also get size medium and the sweats for them too, just because they have a really good waistband, so it's like I have room to wiggle. Also, my legs are kind of big. This is such like a cute like little grunge look. I thought I got Batman, their Batman drop. I also got the sweatshirt that goes with it. Okay, so top is small, but I'm actually not like a huge blue person, but I thought they could look cute with like a white, you know, tank or stuff. But mediums. Like, tell me it's not a cute little green moment. It's so cute. It's cute. But yeah, having this like brown color too. No, the best part is because they have like the little ties in here to cinch it closer to your waist. Cute. Some Tim's. I have some Tim's. I almost tossed them out when I moved, and then I was like, keep up. They might come back. They're coming back, guys. This comes out like on Black Friday. But yeah, like I think I just want to come on here and chat more like about, because like I have so many moms that are like, they relate to the stuff I'm going through. I've actually filmed a couple YouTube videos that I never put out because I felt nervous about them. There's so many things to do out here. I did hear like the dating out here is like the worst. I'm living my best fucking life. You know, like this was a part of that I wanted to talk about on here too, is that even though I don't have somebody, I've cried to my best friend so many times because I was like, I sat here and was looking for this. I was looking for this connection for so long with a man, and I was like, actually, I found it in you. I'm gonna cry. But I was just like, I've never experienced this like unconditional love from somebody. Like female friendships have saved me. Like I am forever grateful for my women connections, and I'm like, I really do believe, like, sorry, why am I being sad? I'm not even sad, I'm actually just emotional. But like, this life is really meant for connection. Like, that is who we are as people. Like, humans is about this connection and meeting people and all these things. And so it's like, it's really cool to be a part of that. And because for so long, yeah. But in my first relationship, I was really kept from that. And I pretty much started my life out at 23 when I left him. And I'm still experiencing things. Like I never really even stepped foot in a bar until I was 23. Like, I never done anything by myself till I was 23. I think people would be very surprised with the life that I was living while I was in that relationship and for so long, because I really never experienced life. I didn't know what it was to be a woman. I didn't know what it was like to have friends. But yeah, it was actually insane. And so I'm like, female friendships can literally save you. I tell her all the time that she saved my life. So, because like I said, I left for some safety issues, and I don't know if I would have stayed what really would have been in store for me. Okay, if a man comes in and he's great, but if not, also at the same time, I'm not like sitting here like, I need a man, because clearly I don't. I have a kid, like my schedule's busy, okay? But yeah, so essentially this is the Young LA drop. This is what people do. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification thingy, because you don't know what I'm gonna post. I'm gonna start getting frequent when we don't know what I'm gonna post. So, hope you guys have a great day. Love you.